lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and in this video I want to share with you how I made this beautiful flare pant that I'm putting on. If you're interested, let's get into the video. So to start, I have my fabric here, as you can see. Now I'm going to be placing it like this. I want to cut this pant in a bias form, so I'll place it like this. If you don't know how to do that, get your fabric and place it in a triangular form like this. Then I'll try and arrange it properly. Now when I'm done, I'll place my tape at this tip. Now I'm going to divide my waist measurement by 3. That will become my radius. Now if you are going to be using an elastic for yours, go ahead and divide your hip measurement by 3. Whatever you get, it becomes your radius. Place your tape at the tip of the fabric and measure whatever you get down. So this is mine right here. I divided my waist by 3, and I'm going to connect it here because I didn't want an elastic. I want to fix a zipper at the back of this shirt. So now I'll connect it like this. When I'm done, I'll place my tape at this radius part and I will measure down to the full length of this pant. I want this full pant to be 20 inches long, but it's going to be having a 1.5 inch band. So I'm going to minus 1.5 from the 20 inches. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch to whatever I got there, because I'm going to be folding the darn. So the extra will be for folding the darn and attaching the band. So at the end, I'm going to still have my 20 inches. So I got about 19.5 inches. So that's what I'm marking here. So guys, I'm done. I'm just trying to make this more visible for you guys to see, so you have an idea of what I'm doing. So let me just mark this properly so you can see what I'm doing. So this is it right here. So this is it here. So the next thing I want to do is I want to rate our crushed. Now I'll place my tape at this side that is sealed, which is serving as the center. I'll place my tape there and I'll measure down to my crushed measurement. Now I'm going to be adding 1/2 inch to my crush measurement because I don't want this pants to be too tight at the crush area. So I'll mark it here. So this is it. I'm going to mark it here like this. So when I'm done marking, I'm going to go in from that point by 2.5 inches. From that crotch area, I went in by 2.5 inches. Now make a mark there. I'll get my pattern master now and I will rule a straight line like this into the edge of the fabric. So guys, when you are ruling your straight line, make sure it's slanted, make sure it's not straight, so you don't want to affect the flare effect of this pants. So I made a curve there, which is serving as our crush curve. So go ahead and make a curve there, and I'm cutting out this fabric now, and I'll cut out the crush area as well. So this is it. Now I'm going to open up the side because you want your pants to be in 2 pieces. So this is it. So this is both for this is the front, the 2 sides of the front. I'm going to use this front now to cut out the back. So now I'll place my front pattern on another fabric, which is also on fold, the same way we folded the front. Now on this crotch area here, you can decide to come out by 2 inch or 2.5 inches to accommodate the butt. But since I'm on a smaller side, I didn't want to come out because it's still going to size me perfectly. So I'm just going to cut out exactly what is on the front. So I'll trace out the crotch area. But on this side of the crotch area, I'm going to come down by 1/2 inch as well, because like I said earlier, I don't want this crotch to be too tight by the end of the day when I'm done sewing. So I'll come down by 1/2 inch here. So this is it now. I'll connect it into the crotch area of the front like this. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? So this is it right here. So I'm going to come over to this waistline for the back, and I will go up by half of an inch here. So from the waistline for the back piece, go up by half of an inch. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing, and I'll connect it into the cross line here. Let me try and make this more visible. So this is it, guys. Now I'm going to cut this out. Please guys, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, and please share with your friends and family. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them. So I'm trying to cut this out right here. So this is it after I'm done cutting. This is the front and the other is the back. So now for the front, I'm going to place my front down like this. I'll get my tape, and at this front, which is the crushed area, I'm going to mark half of an inch. Now we want to cut out this half of an inch because we don't want this pants to have that bulge that we normally have at the front of our skirts or our pants when we are done sewing. So I'll cut this into the waistline. Now I didn't cut this totally from the waistline, I cut that into the waistline. Now I'll place my fabric like this because I want this pant to have a pocket. So I'll measure down to 9 inches here. I'll make a mark there, and for the width I'm going to be measuring about 8 inches, and this is it. So now I'm going to cut this out. I'm done cutting. This is what we'll be using for the pockets. I want to make 2 of this. So guys, this is the front piece here. So I'll place the both piece together for the front, and I'll pin this down right here. So this is for the front, and I'm going to pin this down all the way to the end of the crushed area like this. When I'm done pinning, we're going to sew this with half of an inch here. So we'll sew with half an inch. Now on this side of the pants, since we want this to have a pocket, from the waistline I'll come down by 2 inches, and I'll make a point there. I'll just mark it. So from the waist, go down by 2 inches and mark it there. This is it. From these 2 inches, I'll come down by 6 inches. So this is where we're going to be fixing our pocket on. So this is it. Again, from the waist, go down by 2 inches. From the 2 inches, go down by 6 inches and mark it there. So this is where we'll be fixing our pocket. Now I'll do the same thing for the other side. I will stitch the crotch area with half of an inch and attach my pockets to both the front and the back of this pants. So guys, this is it here. I've gone ahead to attach the pocket to it. So now the next thing I want to do is I will place both the front and the back together at the crotch area. I'll place it together like this, and I will arrange it properly. So now after I arrange it properly, I will sew down with half of an inch to the other end, from one end to the other with half of an inch. Now come over to the waistline, to the waist of this pants. I will arrange the waist properly as well. After arranging properly, I'm going to stitch down with half of an inch this way into the pocket like this. I'll stitch with half of an inch. I'll come over to the down part as well, and I will stitch with half of an inch all the way down to the end of this pants. I'll do the same thing for the other side as well. So at this point, you can go ahead and hem your short. So guys, I'm done stitching the sides, and this is how it's looking. I also went ahead to close up the down part, which is the crotched area of this pants, and this is it. Now I have the opening at the back where we'll be fixing our zipper on. Now I have this long fabric here that I've cut out for the band. So this is going to be serving as the band, and it's 2.5 inches wide. Now this is way too wide for our pants. So what I did is I measured around the waist to get the exact length of the band, and I'm going to be reducing it because our band is actually 1.5 inches wide. So I'm going to reduce it. When I'm done, I'm going to place it like this from the inside. Sew it from the inside all the way around. When I'm done sewing it from the inside all the way around, I will turn it over and place my fabric like this, my band like this, and I'll stitch it. So guys, this is how it's looking when I'm done. Can you see? So this is it. This is the front of the band of our shorts actually here. So now I can go ahead and fix my zipper and iron this out. So this is it guys. Thanks for watching.